So, what ones did we pick? Because your C's, your E's. Ooh. Why have so many E's? Oh no. Which ones were your right ones?
This or
Not this one?
no? We picked this one.
Yeah, we picked this one.
No. What? And then this claim?
Yeah.
Okay. So, pause your writing for 1 second. Okay. I want to talk about why not these two. Why those are not right? Why didn't you not pick these two claims and you picked this one? You picked the one that said, I know it says among, it's supposed to say amount. The amount of light decreases, or as the amount of light decreases, the amount of photosynthesis decreases. So why not these two? What's wrong with these two?
Well, we saw this one as just what's it called? This one isn't answering the question.
Yeah, it's not answering. It's just like restating what that says, right? So, nope. What about this guy?
And that one is just saying the wrong thing.
It's saying the wrong thing?
Yeah,
But that could be
well, it
true.
says the amount of
light
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
causes photosynthesis to decrease.
But it doesn't say how. It just says the amount of light
It
causes.
doesn't say a decrease in light. Right, it's not talking about like how the decrease is related to actual photosynthesis. Great job. So those two are wrong. This one was correct. What about this? Why didn't you pick these two? They're not wrong.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know. They're not incorrect. You would get points for these. Just not the full amount of points. This would give you the full 4. This would give you partial points. So why is this one just partial? These are evidence. Remember, we're not talking about reasoning here. We're talking about just evidence. So why not this one? According to the model, the amount of light that the plant is exposed to decreases. The amount of oxygen bubbles produced decreases. So it's not wrong, but what's not great about it? What do you think? What do you need in evidence?
Why did we put that one on? Hold on.
Look at what you
I think
need for evidence. What do you need for evidence?
That provides that proves the claim.
Mm-hmm.
And this has like
That's
like
relevant.
yeah, it has like
Right.
no data.
No data. It like has no. I like to think of it as like you can make a statement about anything, right? But unless you have receipts, then it's not true. Do you know what I'm saying? Like unless you have something to back that up, especially with numbers. So this one's not great because it doesn't have anything supporting it. This one does. This has numbers in it. So according to the model, less oxygen bubbles are produced as light is decreased. The plant with 25% light only produced 2 oxygen bubbles. So it talked about the one that had the least amount of oxygen bubbles, but why wasn't that one so great?
Because it doesn't talk about the one that had the most amount of light.
It doesn't talk. Okay, so why is that not great? Why should we have that in there?
Because
What is it doing when you have 2 numbers like that?
it's comparing them.
Yeah, it shows the differences. It compares the 2, right? So it actually will show you a decrease, which is what this one does. It talks about the most amount of light and the least amount of light and what happened. So this one's correct as well. You guys did great on that. This one, reasoning, is wrong. Just kidding. Why not this one? Photosynthesis is a process by which cells use light and carbon dioxide to produce glucose and oxygen. Plants need light to survive. That's true, right?
Yes.
So why is that not good?
Well, it has irrelevant information.
Irrelevant. What's irrelevant? The last sentence?
Glucose. Oh yeah,
Oh.
and plants need light to survive.
Okay, and glucose. What else?
Like,
It doesn't. go
What can
as-
you do here still?
You can ask why.
You can ask why, right? Well, why do plants need light to survive? That would connect it better to the question, right? So, dud. What about this guy? The plant exposed to the most amount of light produced the most amount of oxygen bubbles, and the plant exposed to the least amount of light produced the least amount of oxygen bubbles. That's also true.
But
That's
is
a
that-
valid
that
statement.
doesn't really explain how like the light really affects it though.
What can you still ask here?
Uh,
Why? Like why? Right, Sanjay? That's exactly true. It's not explaining. It's not connecting how this and this relate, right? So you would have to say, well, like if I were to grade this one, I would say, okay, well, why? Why is that happening? This is the only one here that ties all of these 2 things together, right? So all 3 of these you guys got correct. And then you copied it over already too?
Yeah.
Great, awesome. All right, you guys are done. Once you copy it all over and you're done, write your name on the top of it. Okay?
So I just